What's up, guys? How y'all doing? It's Zoom, and I'm back for another subject, which is, of course, very ashaming. This is what I would say because I'm very ashamed to talk about this because this is what the world is believing right now. So, of course, everybody talking about the Jeffrey Epstein and everything, and of course, I put it on the screen and y'all will see what's happening. Basically, everybody's believing everything about the emails, about everything that they're pushing. But there's the thing you gotta understand is like Jeffrey Epstein is a fucking character on the world stage, as you would need to understand. If, of course, your mind is enabling you to get there. So this whole thing, y'all can't even be worried about it. I'm talking to my real people. I'm talking about to the people where they can actually understand this. We don't care that y'all telling us about Bill Gates getting AIDS, or, you know, I seen a video earlier of Donald Trump basically you know, doing the middle finger to somebody who called him a pedo. But this is the thing you gotta understand, though. It's the thing you gotta understand. They don't give a fuck. Then somebody else, you know, somebody else from somebody that knows me that sent me a video about people protesting, I guess, in the front of the Trump Tower. But you gotta understand that this thing is completely fake. Completely fake. Just ask yourself, if there's people like these, like Bill Gates, like Trump, which is a president right now, kidnapping other presidents and doing all this crazy stuff, you really think they really give a shit about your opinion? Remember, they own the fucking news, they own the internet, they own every single thing that has to do anything with your life. So what the fuck do you think that they have to care about what you think? The only reason why you see all those things on the fucking news is because they need you. They need you to worship them. They need you to think that they have that much power. You feel me? It's not about the fact that this shit actually happened. It really doesn't matter whether they had an island that actually happened. It really does matter. How the fuck do you not know that the fucking map that they gave you about this world? That whenever you take a fucking flight to go any fucking where in this world, you don't know where the fuck you're going. They drew the map and gave it to you. Because, to be honest, who the fuck within the regular people knows where this island is? Nobody does. Nobody. And that's what the fuck. That's what the fuck y'all should be asking yourself. Y'all shouldn't be asking yourself. They really did this shit. They took these girls, all these fucking pictures that you see. Like, if you really understand this shit, I'm saying they really did some shit behind closed doors. But the shit that they're showing you on these images is just the AI that they've been using the whole time. The whole time. Whole fucking time. How the fuck you think they got Jesus to fucking control snakes and shit? And again, snakes is fucking, you know what I'm saying? And now they got a fucking post about Donald Trump sending on his fucking, his fucking True Social, whatever bullshit, mocking Obama and Michelle Obama as monkeys and shit as a fucking AI video. I don't understand how people don't even understand that shit is completely fake. That shit is completely fake. How the fuck y'all don't understand that shit? You feel me? It's the same shit on the news. You gotta understand, they give you AI, okay, but you gotta pay for that shit. A couple of dollars a month, sometimes it's hundreds of dollars a month, but they got the real tech. They give you a phone. Like, ask yourself, would you ever have come up with these phones? How the fuck would you create these phones? And don't lie. You feel me? And don't lie. Don't tell yourself that you old. If they threw you in a fucking jungle right now, would you be able to produce a car? A fucking phone, a fucking plane, a fucking all of that shit? No. You can't do that shit. A GPS, nowhere where the fucking... No. They made that shit up, everything to give it to you. So you gotta understand, this shit is completely fake. It's to stir your mind up, still let you know that you don't have control in this world subconsciously, because most people is never gonna understand that they don't have control. The smart people are gonna understand it. Yeah, I don't have shit, I don't own shit. That's what the smart people knows, and they understand that you don't own shit in this world. The only thing you could do is try to let other people know that what this shit is. But you can't. Most of the time you can't. You hear me right now talking to you, I can't do it. Most people don't get what the fuck I'm saying. Every time I try to tell some shit, people don't understand this shit. People can't see this shit because my eyes, my brain, and everything is my fucking mind, down to my fucking soul. Even that, I don't even believe in that fucking soul shit. You gotta understand the shit I'm saying to you. It's not no fake shit. That's why they always gonna try to stop my shit. But I'm here for the few people who can get it. Because at the end of this fucking point, we don't have any days. Time isn't even real. You gotta understand that. You feel me? But for the people that have issues, at least that don't know about this thing, you gotta understand all of this shit is fake, bro. And then again, what the fuck can you do? Think about it. We're talking about somebody who got a fucking island to get people there to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do to these people, and which is energy harvest. At the end of the day, we're beings that produce something that they need. This is the only reason. Because think about it. Fuck aliens, you feel me? They're always talking about aliens and shit to get us to think about something else, but the world is bigger than what the fuck we see and what the fuck they tell us. The earth is flat, the earth is round. Space is not real. The earth is bigger than what you think, and that's what the fuck they call space. Along with the fucking water. You ever been to the deepest part of the water? No. You ain't got no fucking plane, you ain't got no fucking submarine. You can't even go there. This is another fucking part that we ain't even seen yet. We ain't even experienced. This is something that's been taken from us. And you're out here trying to believe some bullshit that you see on the fucking screen. The screen was always made to fucking deceive us. If you believe it, you're fucked. So you gotta understand this shit first. So to anybody who's worried about Trump, Epstein, and all these fucking files, focus on something else. Focus on something else that doesn't need to be. That doesn't need to be them. Focus on you. Because it doesn't matter. People are marching, people are doing all this shit, but how long has marching been happening and all this shit? You know that's fucking fake. You know that marching ain't done nothing. You know that slavery is not real. You know that all this shit that they told. Think about it. If slavery really happened, of course slavery happened. But you gotta understand, the mind struggle that you have right now is caused by something they just showed you, they told you about. You never experienced. Anybody alive right now, you never experienced whatever the fuck they're talking about, slavery. You feel me? So this is what you have to really figure out, because you can't really be on this shit. So for all my people, I'll see you guys on the next one. This was Zoom, and I'm out.